What is up, y'all? So I had to come back and finish this revelation that I did not finish from Genesis chapter 4, verses 1 through 6. So to piggyback off of my last video, I was talking about how Cain brought some of the fruit from his soil instead of bringing the first fruits of his soil. Abel brought some of the fat portions from his firstborn of his flock. What made these offerings so different? What made one acceptable and what made the other one not be accepted? Well, you know your girl had to go run them references. The references I ran came from the book of Numbers, the book of Leviticus, and from the book of Exodus. In these particular books here, God gives specific instructions on how he wanted his offerings brought to the altar and what it was that he wanted. Cain did what he wanted to do. You brought God some of the fruit, and he asked for your first fruit of your soil. So yes, we have it. Cain is all upset because his offering was not accepted, all because he chose not to follow the instructions that God had given. But you know we finna get into the good part, right? And I got to do it to you. Can I do it? If God wanted us to do it our way, he would not have given us instructions in his word. If God felt like we were able to do it our way, then therefore he would not have given us the opportunity to allow the Holy Spirit to take over. It's either God's way or the highway, as they would say in today's time. Look at Adam and Eve. Started out doing everything God's way, and then all of a sudden, it became Eve's way, which got them evicted out of the Garden of Eden. And now we're dealing with his son doing it his way versus doing it God's way. And now his offering is not accepted. But we do the same thing. We ask God to do something for us, and then he gives us specific instructions on what to do before he do it. We skip one of the tasks that he asked us to do because we feel like the task is too great, and then we wonder why our prayer is not answered. Same thing with your pastor. God sent your pastor to give you a word, and then right at the end of the word, the pastor says, but God told me to tell you to go on a 20-day fast. Then you try to scheme on the fast and do 15 days instead of doing 20 right at the break of your miracle, and then wonder what happened. If God wanted to give you that miracle without fasting for 20 days, then he would not have sent your pastor to tell you to fast for 20 days. Some of us are just terrible at following instructions. And then we quick to fuss and whoop our children all day, every day, when we doing the same exact thing to God that they doing to us. God, you ain't have to do me like that. All right, y'all, I'm out of here.